Okay, sorry, I just want to make sure it's all okay. Hi, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. So good to see you. Oh, wow. That's right. Okay, can we just, how do we, okay, no more of that. I don't know what I just did. Can I get out of that, please? Okay, so I just kind of want to talk to you guys about stuff going on with the Wonka experience because I went through something similar myself and I thought this is really crazy. So I wanted to talk to you guys about that and discuss it and just talk to you about it. So if you guys didn't know, there was this Willy Wonka experience, and I know many of you have probably heard about it by now. Let me just make sure it's all working real quick because sometimes it's like says it's working, but then it's not quite working. So if you're here, don't forget hit the like. Oh, it does say it's working. Okay, good. So we're gonna talk about the Glasgow Wonka experience. If you're new, hi, I'm Daisy. Don't forget like, sub, hit the bell, blah blah blah. Okay. And I'm wearing my ragged priest, y'all, to represent the UK. So there was this Willy Wonka experience where people were going to have this experience, right? And it was in the UK, and it ends up being like a really hysterical thing. I mean, it's not funny for the people who bought the tickets, but the whole story is quite funny. And I have like a personal experience myself with something very similar, so I just wanted to discuss it. So what ends up happening is someone throws on this event, and it's called like the Willy Wonka's chocolate experience, right? Thank you guys so much for being here. So good to see you. And what happens is, first of all, there's like absolutely no chocolate at this event, for one, which is kind of funny. And for two, yeah, just it wasn't really well done. It was put on by the House of Illuminati, which is like in itself sus, which in itself ends up being like one guy who makes a lot of AI generated stories online and then sells them. And a big part of this Willy Wonka chocolate experience in Glasgow was about, the chocolate, the experience, like having a great time, da da da. So it ends up being like this big empty warehouse, and people are like really let down. People are really bummed out. They're poking fun at the circumstance. They're poking fun at the situation and how there's like that one poor, what is it, Oompa Loompa. So, and it's so funny that people are like searching out the Oompa Loompa so hard. It's so funny to me. But I just wanted to show you a picture of the Oompa Loompa if you haven't seen it. Oh my gosh, y'all. So basically, like I said, it was an empty warehouse. This is what it looks like. Empty warehouse. Just nada. Nothing there. And it's so funny because I thought this would be like a really cool thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's really nice to give locals and the kids something to do. Like, that's really important, right? So I thought this is really neat. And if it was in this area, it looks like something I would have attended, right? Right, exactly. That's the problem. That's the problem. Hit the like if you're new. Hi, I'm Daisy. But listen, okay. So a few years back, I attended, and here's my receipt right here. It says, "Thank you for your order from CluedUpp Games. Thank you for your purchase." And it is for the Alice in Wonderland experience. Okay, y'all? Sure it was. Sure. Okay. So this was put up by CluedUpp Games. And this is different, okay? The Alice in Wonderland experience is different. It is it's supposed to be like an immersive experience. It's supposed to be like it was supposed to be like a city-wide thing, and it made it sound like it was really whimsical and wonderful, and like there would be characters all over, and like again, it's made with generated AI artwork, okay? This is what I went to see. Don't forget to hit the like right here. This is the kind of stuff I wanted to see. I thought that we were going to be chasing Alice and the Cheshire Cat through the city. Like, I thought this would be so amazing. I can take the king, that's my son, and we're going to have such a great time. Like, we get to wander around the city. I love this. This is the advertisement we got. We got a real Mad Hatter. We got all this really cool stuff. I was so ready. You guys have no idea how much I love Alice in Wonderland. I have a back tattoo of Alice in Wonderland. I have way too many items of clothing that is Alice in Wonderland. Like, I'm unhealthily, like, I really loved it. Until I got older and realized, programming. Ugh. Anyways, so I really loved it, and I was so excited for this event, Alice in Wonderland Immersive Experience, right? City Walk. So what it ends up being, I kid you not, y'all. Whoo! It was an app on my phone, right? We just drove to the city, and it's an app on your phone, and all you do is walk from building to building, and the Cheshire Cat would pop up, and he would say, oh, now you found this, now you encountered this, and it's like, there's no Tweedledee or Tweedle. You're telling me for $40 for each person, same thing, I spent, there's not even a Tweedledee or a Tweedledum. I spent half an hour getting to the city, like preparing all day for Alice in Wonderland immersive experience. I was ready. I was so excited. Like, this was my thing, y'all. I was like, this is going to be great. It was not great. It was not great at all. And I know others who have been to this Alice in Wonderland immersive experience can agree. Okay, so I just think that this Glasgow experience, Wonka experience, like, it was doomed from the start, for one, for using AI art that is like unachievable, just not possible, very lame. By two, being set up by the House of Illuminati, like, come on, guys, like, let's use our critical thinking. That's terrible. And three, due to the events that had already taken place, because Alice in Wonderland came first. Alice in Wonderland immersive experience and other events very, very similar to this have gotten away with the same exact thing, but I didn't even get I had two candies. I didn't even get that. I didn't even get candy. I didn't even get a cup of drink. I didn't even get that. We didn't even get that. Like, instead, we drove to the city. You all meet up at this one spot, right? Like, and there's a lot of people at this event, a lot of kids, a lot of people showed up for this event. Like, we were ready for Alice in Wonderland. We were ready for the Mad Hatter. I really thought I was gonna at least see the Mad Hatter. Didn't exist. So what you did was you would drive to the city and you would put the game on and you would just wander around the city, right? Which is like, okay, fun, right? Like, okay, I get that. Like, maybe to get out or to get some exercise, like Pokemon Go. An interactive, immersive experience, right? Everyone's on their phone anyways. How can you tie the two together? It really does seem like a perfect match, but in reality, it was terrible. The experience was horrible. I felt like my money was wasted, and I love that this event has come out and we are able to talk about it now, because I would have never said anything. I would have shut my mouth, ate that load of crap, and just never told anyone, because I was like ashamed that I did that and embarrassed that I spent the money. Because it's like, it literally was nothing. No Alice, no Mad Hatter, no candies, no magical forest, no nothing. You just wandered around a couple blocks to the city, and that was literally it. So what they did for this game is, again, as I stated, you would go to a building, and then the treasure cat would pop up on your phone and say, you've made it to this and this. Now you have to go 3 blocks backwards for this and this. And you're like, okay, so we have to go see Tweedledee and Tweedledum 3 blocks down. Like, I'm thinking we're going to see them. Like, they're going to be standing there. Nothing. Just another empty building without even a stinking wall in it. Like, we didn't even get the posters. Oh my gosh. And how is that allowed? Why didn't I ask for my money back, for one? Like, how is any of this allowed, y'all? I don't understand. So, like I said, it says, thank you. Please take this email as your official ticket. Your team, which, by the way, you couldn't sign up alone. Okay? That's another big point you have to understand. And that's likely the same with the Wonka experience. You could not go alone. You had to go with a group of 2 or more. You had to go with more people, which means you have to pay for more tickets, which means the scam gets bigger, right? So it goes on to say, instructions will arrive 1 week before the event. You want to know what the instructions were? Get to the city. That was it. That was it. That was the instructions. That was it. So basically, this kind of scam, it's been happening for a little while now. It's been happening for a minute. And I'm going to read you the one that it even sent to me beforehand. Look, it's almost time. Look how exciting that all looks. Sorry, my phone is like wicked dirty. But it says, it's almost time for you to play the world's first, listen to that, first and best outdoor Alice in Wonderland immersive experience. Below are the details you need to access this topsy-turvy adventure. We were promised at least to see Alice or the Mad Hatter. Nothing. It says, date, the 3rd of September. Start point within such a square. Start time 9 a.m. But you must finish, oh God, by 5 p.m. 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Who's taking that long? Oh, God. And guess what? This one was a self-guided tour through the city. We didn't even get a tour. No Wonka there for us. No Mad Hatter to show us around. No, it was an app on your phone. And that was it. That was the Alice in Wonderland immersive experience. I still have my voucher code and everything. And dear Lordy, I should hit them up for a refund. I don't care if it's this long after. Want to watch the game instructions? Let's try it out. Let's see what it says. It's going to say absolutely nothing because that's what we did. Oh, it's just telling you how to log in. Okay, so it tells you how to log in, creating your team, starting the game, y'all, about the map, playing the game, challenges, and voting. Notice how there's nothing about where you can see these actors. Where can you interact with any of these real people? They didn't even exist. There was not even actors, y'all. So, which is worse? Like, can someone tell me, what do you think is worse? Let's take a vote in the comments after you're done watching, or even now. Which one is worse? Is it the very first immersive experience of Alice in Wonderland across your city that you just got an app for? Or is it the Glasgow Oompa Loompa who looked like they were literally hanging out with Walter White? Which one is it? Because at least they got Oompa Loompas, and at least they got 2 pieces of candy. Listen, this dude's a scammer. That's the truth. Whoever this person is with CluedUpp Games, scammer. Whoever the House of Illuminati is, scammer. That's crap, y'all. That is crap people who are willing to exploit children, okay? It was a game for children. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care. They even said, no refunds. You know why? Because they knew it was a scam. Come on. Like, good golly. Please hit the like. Thank you for being here. Yes, I just did my bangs. They're new. Not that you noticed. I know you did. It's okay. Anyways. Aw, thank you so much. But seriously, if you see immersive experience, the only good ones that I've ever been to was the Monet. And Van Gogh. So I saw the Van Gogh immersive experience. That was good. Monet immersive experience. That was good. I saw the paintings. I learned about their lives. I cried. I laughed. I felt like I was tripping ball. Like, whoa, sorry, too far. I felt like I was having a great time. Like, it was all good there, right? Like, great immersive experiences. But these mother truckers, scam. Don't do it, okay? Don't put yourself or your family through that. You know what I got from the Alice in Wonderland immersive experience? 2 bunions, leg pain, and a headache. Thanks for that. CluedUpp Games. Every time I get their emails now, I'm like, hey, never again. Never again. So, watch out for AI art. Okay, this is absolutely going to be used to deceive and manipulate in the future and to get your money, honey. And we work too hard for this very little money that we get. We got to accept these pennies, okay, and take what we got and just leave it at that so we don't get scammed by these idiots who are willing to scam literal children. And by the way, for the actors that were a part of that, I don't blame them. I don't think like they're at fault, but good golly. I appreciate that they improv'd. I appreciate that they tried their hardest to make it a great event for those kids because no one else cared. No one else did. You cannot just rent like a couple big lollipops and call it a day. Like, that does not work. You can't just hang up 4 or 5 posters and call it a day. That does not work. That is not at all an immersive experience. And I hope that this guy continues to get called out and these type of events get shut down. Because the worst part is that what we're really craving is an in-world video game experience. More and more people want that. They want to be playing in real life, outdoors. Like, I want to play Call of Duty real world, but not like, you know, pow hurting people. But like indoor game arena, Call of Duty, I'm down. Paintballs, let's get it. Or like Apex Legends, I would absolutely suit up for that. If that was an indoor arena, I think that's what people really want to see. And we're not getting that. And we're getting this crap instead. So don't fall for the crap. Don't fall for the scams, y'all, please. Take care of yourselves and your loved ones. I gotta head out, but I appreciate you being here. Love you so much. And I'll see you again soon. But until then, don't go hang out with the Wonka. So good to see you, Lily. Of course I'll give you a shout out. goober. Bye, guys.